Morning, brothers, and any ladies that are watching. Hope you're all well. Friday feeling, Friday vibes. Although it is absolutely fucking miserable, wet and cold. So day 7, we are slowly creeping a little bit closer to Christmas. It's going to be here before you know it. Make sure you get those prezzies in. So let's talk about day 7. Day 7 is about losing negative influences and surrounding yourself with other positive people who are on the same journey as you. Okay, so this is something that I see an awful lot. I hear an awful lot from a lot of the guys that I speak to. It's something I experienced myself and had to change, and that is having people around you that don't have your best interests at heart, although they are your friend or your family or some form of family. And the problem is that you are being dragged back or held back because they don't want to change. They don't want to make positive changes in their life. So why should you do it? Now, I've told the story before, but I'm going to tell it again. There was a family walking onto a pier, going for a day's walk, and they've got a couple of kids. And as they walk to the very end of the pier, they see one of the guys sees a fisherman. He's out there fishing, bringing up like all of these crabs with his net, and putting all of these crabs that he catches into a bucket. And then the lad goes up to the fisherman and goes, "Excuse me, so we're going to lose one of your crabs?" So he looks down and he can see this whole bucket of crabs all in this one place. And there's this one crab. This one crab is like climbing on top of everyone. He's got his hooks over the edge of the bucket, and he's just about to get out of that bucket. And the fisherman looks at the boy and says, "I don't need to worry about him going. Watch this." So the boy watches on in anticipation. And the crab's literally just about to break free. He's just about to get out. He's literally just about to earn his freedom. And then 2 or 3 of the other crabs with their claws, bang, grab their legs and bring him all the way back down into that bucket. Right down deep with them. You see, those crabs don't want him to go. Why should he get his freedom? He should be stuck in that bucket with all of them. And you see, that's kind of like very similar to life. You are on the verge of either making a decision that's going to benefit your life in terms of maybe investing yourself, in terms of maybe starting running, starting the gym, changing your mindset, being more positive. But everybody in your life, which is your bucket, is trying to pull you back down. Because why the fuck should you succeed? Why the fuck should you break free and be successful in your life, in your journey? Jealousy, bitterness are all ugly traits, and we are faced with them around us. And sometimes we might not see it right away. But as soon as you start wanting to make changes, you're going to start seeing who is your friend and who isn't. You're going to start seeing who's congratulating you and who isn't. You're going to start seeing who supports you and who isn't. And that is the sign of the type of person that you either want in your life or you don't. So how do you deal with that? Well, if you're a boss and somebody is not doing their job right, you'd fire them. If I had a client that was a bell end, I'd fire them. If you had a girlfriend or a boyfriend that you didn't get on with anymore, you dump them. So what would you do with somebody that doesn't support your new way of life, your new way of thinking? Good morning, Lee! You get rid of them. Why would you want to be around a fuckwit that brings you down? Someone that is negative. You want to surround yourself, okay? You want to surround yourself with positive influences. People that are on a similar journey. People that are going to be going through the same thing that you're going through. Let me give you an example. In the Brotherhood, there was 105 men, part of the members. We've got 105 members. Every single one of those guys has one thing in common. They all want to improve themselves. They all want to be thinner. They all want a better state of mind. They're all heading in the same direction. So what do you think they do when somebody's down, not having a great day, someone shares something? Boom, fucking they are on it. Like, and I genuinely mean they are on it. There's encouragement, there's confidence building, there's support, there's help, and that's the pure strength of the Brotherhood. And that's why it's called the Brotherhood. Because in the military, we look after the person to the left of us, we look after the person to the right of us. And that's exactly what you do in the Brotherhood. And that's exactly the type of person you want fucking next to you. The kind of person that's going to bring you up when you're down, take the piss out of you, maybe as a bit of banter when you're feeling a bit low. Who's going to bring you up. Because they've got your best intentions at heart. And you have to look around you. And I look around at me and I think, okay, the 5 people that I hang around with the most, how do they make me feel? Because the 5 people that hang around with you, their attitude, their behaviour, their mindset, their state of mind pretty much will dictate yours. So if you hang around 5 millionaires, you're going to fucking drive to be a millionaire. If you hang around 5 fuckwits that don't want to fucking know you, or don't really care about your progress, are you really going to be that enthused or motivated to want to improve yourself because everyone else around you doesn't? So you have to change your path. And it's a very difficult one to do. It's a very difficult one to manage because it can be awkward, right? You might have known somebody a very long time. They might have been there. They might even been your best man. They might even be one of your cousins. Maybe one of your sisters, one of your spouses. But you have to do what you've got to do. You've got to hit your path. You've got to hit your focus. You've got to make sure that you grow, that you get the best out of life. But you've got to also make sure you put people around you that are going to support you along that way. So when you need support, when you need drive, you have those positive influences to the left, to the right, to the front, to the back. You cannot waste any more time with negative individuals that are bringing you down and distracting you. Because you will never grow. You will never, ever, ever grow. So the 5 people that I hang around with the most share my success, see my vision, give me confidence when I need it. And it's funny because your 5 people now will be very different in 5 years' time. Will be different in 5 years' time. Could be different fucking in 3 months' time. But don't be that fucking crab being drawn, pulled back into the bucket. You need to be the crab that escapes and doesn't get influenced by other people and what they're doing and what they're thinking. Because you only get this life to really make a difference and be exactly what you want to be and leveling up, getting the fire back in the belly, taking over and being the best dad, husband, but most importantly, the best version of you. All right, guys? So take that on board. Day 7, take it into Friday. I'm going to be on live tomorrow, but it's my one of my little lions tomorrow. If you can call 6:30 a lion, well, it is to me, it's like 2 hours. But I will be definitely live tomorrow with day 7 at some point. I hope you have a great day. If you're listening on podcast, please do review the podcast for me. It makes a massive difference for us. And don't forget that our time in the Brotherhood are 4 months for the price of 3. Joining our challenge, 12-week challenge in January. Finishes next Friday. So if you want to take advantage of that, then you need to make sure you fucking get on that, guys. Don't miss it. Don't miss this opportunity to join us. Have a great day. I'll catch you mofos later.